And with that, what I will do is turn to Congresswoman Noem from South Dakota, introduce our first witness, and welcome, by the way, to the committee.
Thank you. It's nice to be here, and I appreciate the chairman allowing me the opportunity and the privilege of introducing a special guest that we have here from South Dakota today. I'm proud and honored to have the opportunity to introduce all of you to Pat Costello. I've known Pat for many years and continue to be impressed by his leadership for our state of South Dakota and his desire to grow and to sustain a healthy economy for us back home, but also for our country. As the Commissioner of the South Dakota Governor's Office of Economic Development, Mr. Costello is a leader in bringing high-quality jobs to our state and high-performing employees as well to South Dakota. While we work in Washington to support policies that encourage job growth and innovation, Mr. Costello is doing the same thing back in South Dakota. We're fortunate that in South Dakota our economy has remained strong. We continue to have relatively low unemployment, less than half of the national average. Numerous rankings have shown that South Dakota is one of the best states in the country to do business and continues to give individuals a great quality of life. In fact, the Small Business Survival Index has rated South Dakota's business climate as #1 in the country for new businesses and startups. Mr. Costello knows this firsthand. Since moving to South Dakota, he's operated several small businesses in Sioux Falls, which is our largest city. Before his appointment to Commissioner, Mr. Costello proudly served on our City Council for the City of Sioux Falls from 2006 to 2010. He was also Chairman for the year of 2009 through 2010. Beyond creating jobs and furthering economic development within our state's borders, Mr. Costello also finds time to give back to causes that matter the most to him. He currently sits on the board of directors for the Children's Care Hospital, which is a wonderful facility that cares a lot about children and their families and school, and is a member of the Rotary Club. Pat knows what it takes to get the job done, and in South Dakota, we feel very lucky to have him. I'm very fortunate to be here. It's great to have him. I know that you will enjoy hearing his testimony today, and I'd like to thank him for taking the time to travel all the way to D.C. It's quite a trip. I know it pretty well. And to discuss the importance of small business and the growth opportunities we have for our country. So with that, I'll yield back, Mr. Chairman.